What is a deck? Nothing but a miserable pile of staples! Have at ye! Imagine a format where you have no staples, because you can craft no cards, open no bundles, buy no structure decks. Imagine a challenge run where all you have is 80 random Yu-Gi-Oh cards and your own will to survive. Could you win even a single duel on the Master Duel ladder? If you can, you'll be rewarded with one additional pack to add to your collection, plus whatever legacy packs you pick up along the way. Use them wisely, because in a Masochist run, that's all you'll be getting, and every card counts. I'm Hardleg Joe, if you didn't know, and it's time for me to fulfill my destiny. Like Simo before me, I will take up Yu-Gi-Oh's most difficult challenge and try my best to reach the top of the Master Duel ladder under the most insane conditions possible. Grab a snack and lean back, cause it's gonna be a long and bumpy ride. Last time on Master Duel Masochist. I can't let them draw into anything good. We can't let them get such advantage. Yeah, they have Red Eyes Fusion. Yeah, they have Red Eyes Fusion, but apparently they only play one Dark Magician, and it looks like they sent it to the graveyard with the Magician's Souls, so they couldn't activate Red Eyes Fusion. I think they might not have thought out their careful plan quite all the way through. Going first makes me feel alive. I pull a hand, then I die inside. Do you think we could win only if they lose? I'm letting destiny choose. They got something they can activate. I think they got a Max C or something, but I ain't gonna activate it. I got 1800 and Compulse, and that's it. Ball. Ball is life. And there's Lightning Storm. Tempai, Ancient Gears. Blue Eyes, but we have seen bad Blue Eyes. Kaiser Seahorse isn't exactly the greatest thing you want to draw. We'll see what else they get. With Meluseek and Subversion, we might be able to do something if they're like a bad deck. So many set cards. Why didn't you attack? Were you afraid of Honest? So let's move Blue Eyes into the back rooms. Get out of here. Did we just start taking stuff apart? We gotta try our best, chat. Huh. Well, I mean, I guess we baited that out. The question is, do they have the trap? I feel like if they did, they wouldn't be taking this damage. But maybe they are smart enough to, like, wait to get the actual spell. I wonder what these other two things could be. Maybe one of the fusions. But it came back. Now they're attacking. Okay. Now this does get rid of the Blue Eyes, so there's that. Unless we get another Subversion. No, none of these are wins, unfortunately. Yeah, we just set this. When they run over it, we can send their Blue Eyes to the graveyard. Haha, you have hit the Frank. Goodbye, Blue Eyes. Welcome back, Blue Eyes. Do they play a third copy? No, they're just bringing that one back. I really need my other Subversion. I know it's unlikely, but give it to me. We'll just wait. Setting a card isn't going to help us much. No, come on. The only good thing is that we can bottomless the Primite card. And if they don't draw another one, they might just have the one Drill Beam and that's it. They're taking an awful long time to resolve this. Disconnect? I'll take it! I will take it! I don't care why, I don't care how. I'll take the pack and we'll go right now. Taking packs. Oh, taking packs. Getting those wins and I don't care if I slack a bum 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 ba da dum. You got a master and you got a pack. Boom boom. Put them together and a heart attack. Boom ba. And I open and I see what's inside. Can I get a Pancratops? Ha! Pit Knight Philly. It's no early, but it ain't bad either to affect monsters, so pretty generic. If it's special summoned to a zone a link monster points to, target one monster you control with 1500 or less attack. It can make a second attack each battle phase. Also, if it battles an opponent's monster, any battle damage is doubled. During your standby phase of the next turn, if this is destroyed, you can special summon this card. Unfortunate. If it didn't have this one thing, I'd be like, oh, this is really good if we could somehow summon this with Meluseek, because then it can just attack twice and get rid of two things. That would be neat. It's not terrible. It's a Cyberse for the Cyberse pile we'll eventually get up. Zen Malfunction. It's another wind-up thing that we already had. This is a TG card. It's like creature swap for TGs. Plunder Patrol Party! I need a bunch of Plunder Patrols to make that work. Satellar Knight Alpha, we already have. Power-up adapter, this is fucking Morphtronics of all things. Another Super Heavy Samurai we already have. And Pankratops? Well, it ain't Pankratops. And it ain't necessarily great, but it does have the potential to win me a game through cheesy stuff. I've seen this a million times. I forget exactly how it works again, so it's unaffected by all other cards, 2 level 4s. This card is Ixie summoned. During your standby phase, attach the top 3 cards of your deck as material, then apply the effects based on the number of monsters. 4 or less, then give this card to your opponent. 5 or more, take 400 damage for each material, and if you do, destroy all monsters you control. So I make this with 2, I attach the top 3, as long as all 3 of them aren't monsters, I give it to my opponent, and then if they can't get rid of it somehow, by like linking it off or whatever, then they have to roll the bones. And if they get a monster, they get blown up and they take a bunch of damage. I'll put it in. Why not? Maybe we'll be able to get it off. Who knows? At least it's something. Alright, as I said, wonky quartet going in, and we've gotten rid of the drag unity. Since we don't have the other tuner anyway, and it's less likely that we're gonna make it, I figure we'll just put this in. We've got enough synchros as it is. Probably won't summon it, but if we do, it'll be really funny. This is version 7.32. Hopping back in. Okay, we're gonna spin for a good coin toss. I will get heads because I have spun 2 rotations. So it is written, so it shall be. As for our opponent, I like their style. You know, they're not just telling us to have a good game. They're telling us to have the good, greatest gamer, which is very nice of them, very friendly. Let's see if they have Ash Blossom. All right. We got a 33 card deck, 15 card extra deck. Actually, with a name like that, they could be a bot. Who knows? Let's do this and this. Part of me wants to summon this so I can get something, but all of these we gotta save. Let's just see what our opponent has. We've got a negate, we've got spell trap removal, we've got 2 things of monster removal. What is our opponent on? Alright, setting a card, setting 2 cards. We're going to see a set 3rd card. Gravekeeper's Commandant. Necro Valley. I don't think this is a bot, chat. I think this is stun. During your main phase, if Necro Valley is on the field, you can fusion summon. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? If they want to use the rest of their resources, go ahead. We've got the answer to whatever they summon. Share if you play. Neither player can special summon monsters except for Gravekeepers. If a Gravekeeper's monster or Necro Valley is not on the field, destroy this card. Alright, so now we can get rid of 2 cards for the price of 1. Battle phase? Okay, they're just battling. Does this have any other effect I should use? No, it's just they can fusion summon if Necro Valley's on the field. Alright, we draw a card. That's a pretty good one. Let's go ahead and use this. If they've got their removal, they can use it now. Otherwise, they go into the back rooms. They about to get real spiritual up in here. Target 1 Gravekeeper's monster in the graveyard, summon it. Yeah, that's fine. Making sure that they keep 1 on so this doesn't get destroyed. Alright. Unfortunately, even if we wanted to, we can't use Oak in the way that we're hoping. So let's just go ahead and use Eccentric. Because we can't use Snake Eye Oak on this because it won't send it to the graveyard. We'll go to the face-up extra deck. Pop, pop. Gravekeepers cannot be destroyed by battle? Okay. Don't care. Didn't ask. Battle? This person over it thinking battle. Ye old hand trap. Good thing I used this on this too. I was half thinking like, oh, if I could just wait until I get something a little higher, I can like Lost Wind. Okay, so that's like Gravekeeper Spy or something, right? Or Guard. Yeah, I think we just run out this and hope. Hope we can get another monster next turn. If they flip this up, we can Divine Wrath and then they have nothing. Add one Gravekeeper, immediately normal summon. Unfortunate. Oracle? Well, yeah, now you can't summon it. Unless you got another quick... Yeah, you don't have the counter trap. Alright, any monster and we can get into our boss. Any monster. Yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and normal summon this. Let's activate the effect. That way if they have imperm or whatever. No, this is 31, so this is actually more than if we attacked with just Flamberge. So let's go ahead and get in for slightly more damage. And then in main phase 2, we'll use the effect. We got to use Oak one last time to summon the Flamberge. And target one monster on the field or in either graveyard, place it. Yeah, and then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna start filling up. Oh, I can't do this because of fucking Necro Valley. Yeah. I was like, we could just start putting stuff in the back row and then they don't have any field spells. I can special summon the Spiritualist to my side. And I guess I should do that. Give me your Spiritualist. Now I get to be spiritual. Amber Cromway. Okay, I think what I need to do is just get rid of Necro Valley. That stops them from doing everything. It makes me a little weaker, but that's fine. Ah, that counts as Necro Valley, but only for a second. Your own spiritualism used against you! And now I can do this funny thing. Let's get you in the back rooms. I'm filling it up, baby! Target 2 Gravekeepers. Ah, I should have gotten the Spy! Spy is 2,000, and it'll get something else. It's not special summon, so Lost Wind is just, like, useless. Do I want to get the... Yeah, you know what? We're not going to fill that stuff up. Let's just get their rank 4s. Give me your monster! I guess I was like, oh, I should have taken the Spy. It's actually good that I did take that. Otherwise, they could have gotten Necro Valley back. This is the only thing that can get over the Spy. They do get to summon out of the deck. 1,500 or less attack, but if they summon another Spy in defense... Do I dare risk the wonky cord? If I wonky chat and I get 3 monsters, I go from a winning position to a losing position. Is that really what we want to do? Into the back rooms with it. Oh, I could have corn shipped, yeah. I think we just make Pearl. Mother of Pearl, Patrick! Is big. And that way they don't get their creatures back. End phase. Yeah, we just get more monsters. I think that's enough. Unless this is Mirror Force and they've just been saving it this whole time. Alright, go forth. Attack Gem Knight Pearl. And attack Flamberge Dragon! Defeat the Gravekeepers! Whoa, come on, stop doing it. Whoa, well, I tried to make it dramatic, chat. The point is, we did it, and Oak helped. One last hurrah for Oak. We got a master pack, and we're packing it up, and we're opening it up today. Hey! Salamandrate Gazelle. There's been a bunch of times during this where I was like, well, all we need is like a million other Salamandrates. This is one of the good ones. We still need like a Sunlight Wolf. We still need one of the traps at least, but you know, at least that's a good one. That's one of the good Salamandrates. Maybe one day. Heroic Challenger, Night Watchman, not even good in Heroic Challengers, which is not good. Boss stage. We now have 2 generator boss stages. We still don't have, I don't think, any generators, but if we ever get them, you know, there we go. Red gadget, slowly getting our gadgets up. Live Twin Sunny Snitch. Add a live twin monster from your deck to your hand if you control an evil twin. Yeah, I just need the rest of the twins. Get a whole bunch of SRs today. Battling Boxer headgeared. That's not bad at all. Yes, it is, actually. Never mind. We got another Ancient Gear Hunting Hound in our last SR. Junk Converter. Discard this and one tuner, add a synchron from your deck to your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard as synchro material, target a tuner in your graveyard, special summon it. Not bad, especially if we get some other good synchrons. I think at the moment all we have is the level 5 quick draw. We have quick draw synchron, which used to be good, but isn't anymore. But some neat pickups. These all have potential, maybe someday. For now, back to the ladder. Giddy up, boom, bop, boom, bop, bow, bow. Giddy up, boom, bop, bow, bow. One more win, and we rank up into Gold 3. Our opponent is a bunch of numbers. I'd almost say that looks bottish, but bots usually are just random. This feels like it means something. I don't know. Comment if you're this many years old. Let's just hope that they don't have Lightning Storm, because this is all I got. You know what? Let's go all in just to scare them. Set 5 pass. Kicking some ass. Flipping up cards is a Hardleg blast. Ostinato. Okay, you send those two. Tam Tam is interesting. Sussy Baka. What is this? If this card is sent, you can target one Melodious. It loses 500, and if you do, inflict 500. I think we bottomless this so it can't get the effect. And that way you don't get to float. You fucking what? Alright, so this is not a Melodious deck. They just have a Melodious package. And then they get this. And we don't want them to do that. So, yeah, let's just do this. Trap Tricks, Trap Hole, Nightmare. It's your fucking nightmare. Dogmata Matrix. I'm in danger. Dogmata Macabre. So it is? I'm confused, chat. Target 2 monsters, make them gain. Yeah, that's fine. That's not enough to kill me. Look at either player's extra deck. Go right ahead, buddy. I don't got anything in there. They're like,
what the fuck is this? I thought I was playing Trap Tricks, but there's not a single card in here.
Navy Dragon Mech. It's the highest level. Okay, I'm taking a lot of damage, but I'm not taking all the damage. Yeah, I think we do this. I'm gonna have you and stop you from giving other stuff attack. I would really like to steal that if possible. 2,000 can get over it though, so maybe I just take the Elegy. I think I just take the Elegy. In a Deep Grave, I'm gonna take the biggest card you have. Draw. Not a great top deck. Give me your monster! And then I will Subversion to put your ritual into the back rooms. Battle Phase. 1050. A fine year for a crusade. And now I just hope they can't do anything, chat. They don't control a ritual. End phase. There we go. There we go. Ha! Well, that might be funny. I haven't drawn that in a while. Go Elegy! I've got Melodious on my side. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I've got Melodious deep inside. Hitting wow, that's loud. Ooh. I was gonna do a bunch of that. Okay, turn change back. Divine Wrath. Okay, okay. Battle phase. Another 23 to the dome. Setting a card. We're gonna set it, then forget it. We got them on the clock. They're gonna be 50 away if I can draw any monster. Dark Lords! How many archetypes have you put in here? I wonder what they're bricking on. Well, now you know. Indulged. No, I don't think you will. Divine Wrath on your deck. God says no to your shenanigans. Any monster, any monster, any monster, and we win this game. Yes! 100 Dragon! Come forth and actually my opponent to death! Battle phase, battle. Yeah! Somehow, some way, through the power of setting 5, we have defeated the many archetypes and ranked into Gold 3. I almost said Diamond 3, but we're never getting there. I have to know how many cards were in that. Okay, it was so it was Agent, Melodious, Dark Lord, Dogmatica, with just a little bit of like Archlord Christia thrown in for fun, just as you do from time to time, and some Shaddolls, why not? All right, we got some legacy packs, 4 more. Let's flip them up and see what we got. No shinies today. Ooh, ha! Sublimation Knight. If this card is normal or special summoned, equipped a Fire Warrior or Gemini from your hand or deck as an equipped card. It gives it 500 attack. If this card in its owner's control is destroyed by an opponent's card while equipped with a Gemini, you can special summon as many of those Geminis from your graveyard as possible as effects that gain their effects. Well, I do have quite a few Geminis, and I do have a Fire Warrior deck, so maybe this will be useful. It's a nice SR. This will not be useful. Fucking GD Jet Iron. You must have Esper Star Sparrow, Beast Warrior Puma, Phoenix Beast Garuda, Iron Hammer the Giant on your field. Roulette Spider! Let's go gambling! Roll a 6-sided dice. Funny, but no. Cyber Raider, we already have one of these. Giant Orc, sure is. Performapal Camelump, another Performapal to add to the pile. Giant Flea, it sure is. Command Performance, if you control Performapal, change all face-up attack position monsters to defense. They cannot change their battle position. Alright, well we got some more Pendulum Slop, we got a Fire Warrior. Let's see what's in our 2 Master Packs. Master Pack number 1 for winning a duel. Slice it up, slice it open. Let me see. Ha! Exploder Dragon Wing. It's not quite generic. It takes dragon monsters, but I do have a lot of those. At the start of the damage step, if this battles a monster, you can destroy that monster, and if you do inflict damage equal to the attack of the destroyed monster, this card's attack must be greater than or equal to the attack. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. It is a Dark Dragon Synchro. We do finally have one. It's just one of the worst ones in the game. Shell of Chaos. I seem to remember this being, like, decent. It's got weird art. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned with a card effect. If this face-up card would leave the field, banish it. And only use each of the following effects once per turn. Banish a light monster from your hand or graveyard. Summon this card from your hand. You cannot summon from the extra deck except light or dark synchros. If this card is special summoned, target one of your banished Core of Chaos and special summon it. I don't remember if I have Core of Chaos. I might. I'll have to look. This might be decent. I don't know. Again, we don't have hardly any dark synchros, but we do have some. The Magician's Robe. Now all we need is every other Dark Magician card and we'll be fine. Cyber Dragon Dry. This is our dry one that we've got. Ooh, Primal Dragon the Primordial. This is nice if nothing else because it's a 2000 beater that you can just normal summon. Just a nice dragon for the dragon deck. Your opponent takes no battle damage from attacks involving it, so you can't beat in with it. You can banish a dragon from your graveyard though, and this gains attack and defense equal to the banished monster's attack until the end of your turn, your next turn. If it's tributed, target one monster you control. It can make a second attack during each battle phase. I think this goes in instead of like Amber Crombway or whatever. Like it's just a bigger battler that can get even bigger to beat over things. And if I tribute it, I get a bonus. Sure, why not? Sonic Chick. All I need is Scramble Egg and I'll be fine. Raid Raptor Readiness, but I'm not ready for it. And it wouldn't be an episode of Masochist if I didn't get a hero card I had no chance of making or summoning. Alright, but we did rank up into Gold 3, so we get one more pack. See what we got in here. No shinies it looks like, but I've been surprised before. Who knows? Maybe? Doesn't look like it. Dragon Nails. Equip only to a dark monster. It gains 600, can't be destroyed by card effects. If this card is sent to the graveyard because the equipped monster was destroyed, special summon that monster and equip this card to it, but banish it when it leaves the field. If I had gotten this like a few months ago, I might have played it, but I don't think it's worth it now, especially since my deck isn't mostly dark. Terine Toothed Tsuchinoko. Reptile. If this card is special summon, change all other special summon monsters face down. This will be useful in a deck someday, but not today. We got a Valkyrie card. I mean, we've got enough spell traps for him. If this card is summoned, it's a level 5. You can target target one monster your opponent controls, destroy it. After damage calculation of this battle, target a continuous spell in your graveyard, add it to your hand. I'll have to look at the Valkyries. I don't think we have enough for it. Green Turtle Summoner. Flip. Target a monster, destroy it. It's just worse Maneater Bug. We already have Maneater Bug. We got another Goki Octo stretch. We got one of the lesser known for hires that's not really good. We got Krebons. Good in ye old Synchro format. Probably not worth playing these days. And our final card, Gem Knight Zirconia. Alright, nothing immediately useful, but we'll go into the deck builder and see what we can find. Alright, so after taking a look at everything, it turns out that we do not have a Core of Chaos, the thing we need with the Shell of Chaos. We do have a Chaos Core, but that is a fundamentally different card that has nothing to do with anything. And it's weird that both of those exist, but, you know, we have them. We also have some other Chaos stuff, maybe one day. For the moment, though, the only thing we're really adding in is the Primal Dragon, and we just took out the Coin Dragon, that pendulum we were playing just because it's a high attack dragon. Now we have a higher attack dragon that's even better. So this is Dragon Synchro, 0.33, and probably the last version of the deck, at least for this stream. The last version ever that'll feature the Snake Eye Oak. So, you know, one more 07. We'll try a couple more duels, see if we can get some action in from the Oak before it's banned, but only time will tell. I'm ready for action. I'm intimidating my opponent. I've got it. It's traction. Welcome to reality, Evans. Don't do that in real life if you're facing your opponent. I think they'll kick you out of the store, probably. Mimighoul. I see. I don't think we can beat Mimighoul, chat. This is like a new deck. And frankly, I don't want to read. Let's just go next. Another day, another duel. I've got both Psy Reflectors and the Assault Beast and one hand trap as a treat, but we're going up against Rite of Adamasier, so they're gonna get like a negate on, but it's not a negate that destroys, so maybe? I mean, we probably can't beat Sky Striker. We can at least like bait out the negate by trying to get the Ray out of there. Wait, yeah, they can't activate any of their Striker stuff if they have a monster in the main monster zone. Why would you play Adventure with Sky Striker? What are you gonna do? Shizuku? Oh, okay. I mean, I guess I'll try it. You can negate it if you want, but I'm just gonna do it again. Oh, okay. Oh, this is a negate and destroy. Okay. Well, let's try this. Maybe this will negate some stuff. No. Okay, they let that go through. Yeah, let's just normal summon Meluseek. This is the Meluseek. Let's attack in for 500. We'll use this. Let's just get rid of this back row. Or try to. Alright, I think we're still pretty good. Do they have something they can link off with this? Send the Enchantress. Griffin Rider. They bouncing. Yeah, unfortunately, that's probably enough to kill me. Just a negate and a bounce every turn. No, hold up. Yeah, I guess we try this and see what happens. Called by. Well, that's unfortunate, chat. Alright, battle phase. Attack into this. Main phase 2. Set this. End phase. I still have hope. Yeah, so they try to bounce. I chain the Sorinir, banishing the Psy Reflector. They chain this. I chain Lost Wind. Your negate is negated. Maxi. Of course it's fucking Maxi! Why wouldn't it be? But now they've used this and the negate. What else could they possibly have? Hello, access code. Well, we tried. We only stood a chance because they were like bafflingly unsynergistic deck. Going first again, going first, my friends. Going first and hoping we draw them traps. We didn't draw them traps, but we do have a defense wall. 2100 defense, nothing beats that. Actually, we should keep that in our hand so we can discard it. We'll put something with attack. There we go. Set Dinomicious, nothing beats that. I don't know the language, but to me it looks like W Windows logo. Anyone who actually knows Japanese or whatever can let me know. Okay, we're against Red Dragon Archfiend. Banish it, and if you do, special summon. Okay. Does this have a graveyard? This is in the graveyard. Target a synchro you control in your graveyard. Banish it, and if you do... Okay. We banish the tuner and win. Do we? Sure, you know what? I'll listen to chat. I was gonna wait until we got to the synchro and then banish that. Add one Red Dragon Archfiend or a card that mentions it. Okay. Another one. If this card destroys a monster and send it to the graveyard, you can send a level 7 or higher. Okay. Hold on. Let's beat this guy to death with hammers. Normal. When your opponent activates a card or effect while you control a Red Dragon Synchro, target one card on the field and destroy it. Yeah, I'll get Dinomicious back. Dinomicious rhymes with delicious. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but it does. So we get to run over this. That allows us to send a card. We'll get the Flamberge. We attack with this, of course. Yeah, we're gonna use this effect. So yeah, we get this one just to stop them from searching every turn. And then 1200. And then send one card from your hand to the graveyard. Target a level 7 or 8 dragon. Send this card. I don't think I want to get rid of either. I'd rather have the Divine Wrath, to be honest. Because then we can just stop whatever their next play is. Yeah, like they just use the normal summon. Divine Wrath. No synchro for you, hopefully. Send one other card, special summon it. They had the third one. 18. Add a hand. No! Damn it! I guess I should have waited for them to get to the synchro or something. But it felt like it didn't matter because they could have, even if I let them get to something. Belt. Keeper of the Shrine! Maybe they won't hit the Meluseek. Maybe they're dumb, chat. Oh, okay. Sure. Fine by me. Bottomless. They're like, wait, what? Yeah, it's not destroyed, it's sent. My Dragon Knight! Yeah, unfortunately they could probably just combo from here, but I can't let them have this. That's like 2 removals. We just bottomless and then they get there. The third Resonator. Red Rising doesn't mention Red Dragon Archfiend. Nope, it mentions Dark Dragon monsters, I'm pretty sure. And Resonators. Yeah, and then from here they just do stuff. I don't care. We lost. Sadness. Alright, going first again. We might stand a chance. We had a win streak there for a little hot minute, and now it's like, oh, it's this again. The creeping ennui is dripping. Oh, we open with the 1 assault mode. So even if I Psy Reflector and get the beast, we don't have any way to get the beast into the graveyard. So we just do this for now. 60 card deck. They're playing Skull Servants. Could be. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, that looks like Skull Servants. Probably. The White Lord! Yeah, I think we just need to save this for, like, the Skull Servant. Mill a bunch! Oh, they're playing Styles. Wait, that's not the one. And Outlich. Okay, yeah, that was our only hope. Well, that's just rude. Mr. Metal, I'm gonna have to ask you to censor this person's name. I'm surprised they even got into Master Duel with a name like that. Okay, let's just set this. Set this. We got nothing going on. You Bell! They've only got 4 cards, but that's one of them, baby. I would blur out. Yeah, here, 1 second. There you go. Do I have anything I want to discard? No. Yeah, I guess we Lightning Vortex here. Fuck it, I get rid of Assault Mode activate. We ain't never gonna synchro. You destroyed! Battle phase, battle phase, battle phase. 1850, a fine year. Well, let's go. Bestial, I'm gonna wait till they try to do something with it. I'm really hoping to save this for whatever they've got there. Alright. I told him I was living. Double hooking. Double hooking is pretty much a game. They had something in the hand. I think it's just like Maxi. Just stop them from getting to it. Alright, alright. Ambacrombway. I think we have to try to make the push, chat. So we activate this. We banish your Phantom. Go to battle. Attack for 1850. Go 25. And then double hooking! Discard the Heraldic Beast! Get back the Heraldic Beast and the Assault Beast! 2 beasts are coming for your pickle! You never should have given yourself a name like that, 'cause now you're done, son! And if you're just like sitting there and you're like, I'm curious, well, it's just the N-word. It's just the N-word, but like, spelled differently. It's nothing fancy, it's just I can't believe they got it in there. Alright, normally we don't open legacy packs unless we get at least 4 of them, but it's the end of the night, last packs of the session, so you might as well just open them up. Let's do them the old-fashioned way, why not? All the animations for 2 cards. Manga/Dragon. He's got weird long, I don't know how he does anything else with those arms. Send a continuous spell to the graveyard, destroy a spell trap. Yeah, good and old Crystal Beast, kind of, probably not. And Iron Chain Dragon. It's a generic level 6. Remove all Iron Chains from the graveyard. It gains 200 attack for each. If it inflicts battle damage, mill 3. Iron Chain's like the least successful mill deck of all time. Alright, what do we got next? Ooh, a shiny. It means nothing. You again? Out of like 3,000 cards, we've got 2 of this. And another call. We got both of these this episode. Maybe this will be the one master pack that changes the entire season. And next time I'll be into master in no time because of this one card. The Angel of Creation, Venus. I do think I have a Shine Ball, but that's not enough. Starliege Paladynamo. Takes specifically light monsters. Not terrible though. Detach 2. Target a monster your opponent controls. Its attack becomes 0. Its effects are negated. And if this card is destroyed, you can draw a card. It's alright if you have a light deck. We don't, but maybe someday. Carbageddon. We already got one of these. Altergeist Pukueri. We're getting more and more Altergeist. I may have to look into that. If an Altergeist would be used as link material for an Altergeist, you can use this card in your hand instead. If an Altergeist link monster is link summoned while this is in your graveyard, you can add this to your hand. Only use once per duel. But it is, you know, link summon with your hand. I think we have one of the links, it's just not the good one. Dark Lord Descent. You don't even play this in Dark Lords. Shining Hope Road. That's me. I've got Shining Hope. Although this effect is ass. Battle Cruiser Dionythus. 3 level 3 monsters inflict 200 for every card in their hand. Alright, this is the last chance to really change things up and make a brand new Masochist account. W Nebula Meteorite. Finally, I have something I can use with all my worm cards. The worms! Well, you know, it is a W Nebula. I'm gonna count that as a W in my book. So thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed. As always, I just want to say, if you made it all the way to the end of the episode, if you like this, please do the things that let YouTube know. You know, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. If you have friends who like Yu-Gi-Oh!, maybe tell them about the show, you know, maybe retweet on Blue Sky or whatever? I don't know. Tell some people. Go on Discord. Be like, check this out. Give thanks to the editor. The editor is nice. Mr. Metal, you want to put... Here's your chance. You can do one joke all your own at the end of the episode.
Oh, fuck. I didn't come prepared for this. Baba Booey.
Oh, that guy, he's such a character. And I guess thank you chat for coming down. You know, it's been a fun time, a nice time. I should probably talk about the Patreon or whatever, but I'm tired. You know what Patreon is. I always appreciate it. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next episode of Master Duel Masochist. Whookasha.